Hi, my name's Ayan. I quit my smartphone for 150 days. And I used this instead.
Let me give you some background. I went backpacking in Europe this summer and probably had the best time of my life. I met new people, saw new cities, ate delicious food. But something else happened too. I got a little too addicted to my phone. I posted around 3 stories per day on Instagram and was always on the lookout for the next great picture. I kind of started realizing something was going wrong. At that point, I didn't know what this was, but I did find out soon enough.
So, when I was in Europe, I stumbled upon this book called Digital Minimalism by Carl Newport that changed everything for me. That book talks about how social media is influencing us in ways that we don't even realize. One of the quotes that still stays with me is, "Humans are not wired to be constantly wired." The book also talks about an extremist experiment where one should completely quit away their smartphone and use a dumb phone in order to maximize productivity. I mean, I laughed when I read that, but here we are.
Even after coming back from Europe and finishing the book, the quote still stayed with me. And I kept asking myself, can I really do this? Can I go off the grid? Well, there was only one way to find out.
I'm 23 right now and I struggle with a lot of anxiety. I'm also insecure about a lot of things. One of those things that I'm extremely insecure about is my friendships. In the past 2 years, I've lost a ton of friends and it's been absolutely killing me. I know gaining and losing people is a part of life, but it's easier said than done. Quitting my smartphone would really be the ultimate test of friendship with almost all my friends. I would really come to know which ones still do take the effort to call and reach out. Stay tuned for the reaction though. So, before I started this challenge, I came up with certain caveats. Caveat number 1. I own a MacBook and an iPad and I will need to use them for study and work purposes. But there will be no social media on it. Social media includes WhatsApp, Instagram, Snapchat and LinkedIn. Caveat number 2. There are no minimum or maximum number of days that I do this challenge. And caveat number 3. I will quit my dumb phone the day it becomes too much for me.
I really thought I would give up in 2 days, but
it's been 30 days with this phone so far, and these 30 days have been absolutely refreshing than the past years or days that I've lived. As you can see from my shirt, I'm in Goa right now, so everyone around me is taking selfies and I'm just chilling. So it's been great so far, and I honestly can't, really explain how this is. So I hope I see you at 150.
I started having more moments with myself and had a lot of realizations in my 150 day plan. I'm going to highlight 5 points which were a total game changer. I've been focusing on my health in these past 150 days. I try to go to the gym 6 days a week to keep my fitness in check. And I also try to maintain a strict diet. Also, I'm the only one in the gym who doesn't have my earphones on. And that has improved my workouts like anything. I think this was the most surprising aspect of all. My family and friends supported me all throughout the way, so I could really pull through this challenge. Here's what they have to say.
Dedication and loans.
Love it.
Consistent.
Amazing.
It was very annoying when Ayan told me that he's going to be doing this, and it came as a shock to me. I thought he's not going to follow through with it, but he did. And it was annoying trying to reach out to him because I used to talk to him on a daily basis. And then the time zone and the time difference made it so complicated, and I couldn't send him memes. But I'm proud of him. This is something I couldn't have done personally. It was a strange decision, but I support him no matter what.
So none of us knew that it was supposed to be a challenge. Neither did I. We just showed up one day with that dabba phone. And we made a lot of fun of him for using it, but week after week he still came up with it. And we got used to it, started contacting him via SMS or calls. It wasn't a hindrance as most people would think it would be. It was really nice that he stuck with it for such a long time. It's great. And then he has become an example of living under the rock.
So when Ayan told me he's using a burner phone and he's going off his main phone, I was so jealous. I said, I wish I could do this. and I think it's amazing. Everybody needs to do this detox. It's like, rather than we using our phones have started using us. So I absolutely love this, and I'm going to try doing this very, very soon. I'm so happy to see how he has grown as a person over the past 150 days, and I'm so proud of him. So lots of love, and everybody should try it.
Initially, when he told us, we thought it is very challenging, but he was very determined.
And he did it. We are proud of him.
So this is a big one. I've been in love with books all my life, but my relationship with reading has always been on and off. But this challenge clearly changed that. In the past 5 months, I ended up reading over 35 books, 16 of them being fiction, 14 being non-fiction, and 5 biographies. My top 3 books were Lust for Life, Why We Sleep, and The 5 AM Club. I also ended up creating a digital library of all the books that I read. I recorded all my favorite quotes and all the book covers as well. I'll be putting a link of that in the description box.
One of the things that Carl Newport talks about is filling your free time with high quality leisure time. I spend around 5 hours on my phone on a daily basis, so I needed to swap that with something else, or I would revert to my old ways. So I started studying for the GMAT again. I did pretty average at the exam, so meh. Pretty sure not having a phone worked in my favor. Work was never a hindrance because my organization uses internal communication tools, and I also work from home.
So my finances have significantly changed since I quit my smartphone. Let's just say UPI makes you spend money that you don't really have. So here goes. Amount of money spent has gone down by 40%. The average value of transactions has gone up significantly because there are no transactions on GPay. I've also cut down on all online shopping because I'm no longer on Instagram and Facebook. And 60% of all of my money spent has gone on books through Amazon. So yeah, my finances have changed quite a lot. So in the end, I really didn't think I would get to 150 days when I set out this challenge. So I'm really proud of myself for doing it. And this was me definitely stepping out of my comfort zone. Today is day 160 and I'm still on this. Initially I was supposed to move back to my smartphone, but it's just been too comfortable to move out. So yeah, leaving my phone has freed up so much time for me to do other stuff like this, shooting this video. So I'm very proud of myself for doing this and doing so much other stuff as well. In the end, we feel we're in the digital age, so we're extremely hyper-connected. But हम इससे ज़्यादा lonely कभी नहीं.